Yes, lads, how's it going? Danny here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. A bit of a different video. Well, I say different. I haven't done a promo prediction in absolutely ages. I want to get back into it. So, in today's video, what I've got for you is Shapeshifters Team 2 prediction. And as you see on your screen now, there's a thumbnail. Bale, Ribery, and Walker will be featured. This is just a prediction, lads. As always, in these prediction videos, make sure you leave in the comment section down below who you want to see. This is just kind of... I've been a bit realistic. I've tried to go into EA's perspective and also get, some fun cards in there. So, with that being said, if you are new around here and you want to see more predictions, I'm going to try and do these for every single promo coming up. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Without further adu, let's get straight into the video. Now, the first one I've got, and I'm going to be honest, I have gone for a lot of SBC players. Now, if you haven't seen a Team 1, you probably have if you're watching this. But if you haven't, there's a lot of, genuinely, I think 80% of the team is basically players that have SBC card. So I've gone for a lot of players that have already got an SBC or a special card, objective, something like that. This promo seems to be a promo where EA are going to screw over a lot of people. With that being said, first player is Gababin. And by the way, if you haven't, you don't know what this promo is about, which you probably should, but just in case you don't, it's basically a promo of position change players, but they have to, they kind of play it in real life at some stage. Gababin, I believe, have played centre-back a couple times for his old club. I think it was Frankfurt. I think I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, 86 rated Gababin. Again, these are all predictions. The ratings are just, a concept. However, we should hopefully see. To be fair, I'm feeling pretty confident. If they follow the same method of picking players, I think I'm going to get quite a bit of players in this video or in this prediction. So with a nice Gababin card, another Premier League centre back to add to the collection that have EA done. Adama right back card. Now, I used this card, a lot last year. FIFA 19, before he was really discovered, I guess you could say. He had a right back gold card, and I used it for so long. I linked him. I basically trapped him in Brazil links, but that's irrelevant. He played right back in some portion of his career for Porto. He then got an informed centre back, and then that's when people found out about him. Anyway, with that being said, I've made him a right back, boosted that pace a lot. Because if you don't know, EA have been boosting some certain stats for, say, a Tau. He got a strike card and he got a massive shooting boost because obviously he'll be a striker. Adama does have a road to the final card. Again, this is simply, I've picked him to screw over people with that card. I'm in the perspective of EA, and I think that's something what EA would do, screw over people with the road to the final card. So, again, I don't want to see it happen just because if any of you guys watching have his card, he'd plummet in price. So hopefully this is not going to happen. It might, it probably won't. As I said, these predictions are fun. They're creative, I guess you can kind of say to an extent. We'll move on to the next one. Is David Villa. By the way, I forgot to mention, it's a 15-man team, and I've done 3 SBC players. I will come to the players as I go along, what players are SBCs, or I think will be SBCs anyway. David Villa played left wing in the Barca days a couple times. Now, obviously, he does have the end of era, which is why I have selected him. By the way, not every single card is selected because you have an SBC. I have gone for players that don't have a special card or whatever, but the majority are going to be ones with SBCs. He obviously has a striker end of an era. I don't see it happening. This one's more for fun. It looks like a great card, but obviously he has an end of an era, so I don't see it happening, but it's EA at the end of the day. Our first proper big one. I can't remember. I think this is the first big card. ALEXANDER-ARNOLD. You could give it as a right mid or centre mid. I've gone for centre mid. Right mid could happen. I think this is one that's not confirmed, but has more of a chance than all the rest to get one, in my opinion. I was shocked to see him not in Team 1, and I personally believe that's just because he'll be in Team 2. Great stats, but Hullet gang apart from physical. As I said, it can be a right mid or centre mid. It's a fantastic card. I've tried his team of the year in draft. I get his team of the year quite a lot, and I always put him on CDM centre mid, something like that, and he plays fantastic. So it would be great to have a base card, a base centre mid, not to have to switch in game, which a lot of these cards help with. I know a lot of people switch cards in game, and if we can get a position for that, so for chemistry wise, it'll be great. With that being said, we'll move on. Again, this is I don't like to say it's pretty much going to happen because I don't want to get your guys' hopes up. However, David Alaba, we should be seeing either a centre-back or a CDM. I've gone for centre-back. I can see EA doing CDM now. He obviously does play centre-back in real life, and Alphonso Davies plays left-back now, I believe. Bayern fans, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I would prefer it to be a CDM, and that's exactly why I've gone for centre-back, because I don't see EA, I think EA will do the one that will make the least, the one that will, you guys know what I'm trying to say. He'd be better as a CDM, so they're making him a centre-back, and obviously there's loads of Bundesliga centre-backs now, so I think for that reason they're making him a centre-back. They could make him a CDM, and I hope they do. I hope they make him a CDM, because he would be a lot better in game, and he'd fit that position a lot better. Moving on to another Bayern player. This is going to be our first SBC player. Okay, now obviously, they have as much chance of being SBC as they are in the actual team. I'm going to say this is the SBC player. Okay, this is 1 out of 3. Obviously, another Bayern player. Has a player of the month, which is exactly what I've put him in a team. He looks like a great card, though. His base card is obviously a right mid. He's got I think 1 or 2 informs and a player of the month, right mid. And he did used to play left mid for Hoffenheim. I think I'm saying that right. Great card. Fantastic card. Can really play him anywhere. Left mid, right mid. He's got 4-star weak foot, so it's fine. Middle cam, even a striker. That card you can play. Looks like a very, very, very fun card. Oh, okay, our first, funny joke one, I suppose, which we need more of this in this promo. We need. It's all fun and game, it's all nice having an OP Ben Yedder right wing and Messi, but let's make these promos a little bit more fun. Obviously, Kyle Walker, I can't remember what it was. It was in a Champions League and someone got injured or something like that. And Kyle Walker was brought on in goalkeeper, saved a free kick as soon as he got on. Just do it, EA. Have a little bit of fun, man. So yeah, goalkeeper Kyle Walker at 95 speed. He will be easily the fastest keeper in the game. I've just kind of gone for like average stats for a keeper. I could see him getting like an 84 rated goalkeeper card, but I've just boosted it just because it looks better. EA, just do this. Have a little bit of fun, mate. It's February. Game's dying very soon. EA, have a little bit of fun. Do cards like this. Moving on to a goalkeeper. That's not a goalkeeper anymore. I made him a centre mid. Now, I did tweet out this Neuer card. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, by the way, at Danny Aaron's Foot, same as on Instagram. Quick plug, out the way. I tweeted this card out as a centre back because he's known for like a sweeper keeper. He did back in the day. I don't know if he still does it. But he was a sweeper keeper, so I put him as a centre-back. And, oh, mate, I've got so many mentions. Make him a centre-mid, make him a centre-mid. So, under popular decision, or, I've made him a centre-mid. And I've made him, just for the fun, a Hullet Gang. If you don't know what Hullet Gang is, every stat is above 80. Where is this will be realistic, I don't know, but I've just made it because it's fun. And he looks phenomenal. Now, he is 2-star, I believe. But if you aren't aware, you haven't gone on FIFA or whatever. They have done some skill moves, I believe, work rates, foot changes, stuff like that. So they can change the skill moves and weak foot, which, if this card is happening, they're going to pick this card. I would suggest that they would give skill move, weak foot. I would prefer the weak foot upgrade. If they can do like 4-star weak foot, 2-star skills, I'd be happy with that. But obviously the dream is like a 4-star. Where if they would do that or not, I don't know. But we'll move on to a more of an unknown one. Now, I did tweet out what cards you want to see, and I saw some guy comment this guy, and we haven't really had that many low, not low tier. It's a good card, but we've kind of just had sick cards everywhere. So let's calm it down with this Amian, who plays right back, but apparently plays CDM sometimes for Toulouse. Great card. It's okay. It's a good card, stats-wise. I'm not sure how it will look in-game, but it's a pretty good-looking card, Liga 1, they don't really... you have Alwa, you have the Cyprian. I can see it happening. There will definitely be a couple low, like 85 and below cards. I think in this promo, there was about 2 or 3 85 and below. So this is just kind of here to make things a little bit more realistic. But we'll move on to the good ones, okay? 90-rated Gareth Bale. If you don't know, he used to play left-back for Southampton. I don't know how we've never... Have we... Let me quickly... I know this is pretty unprofessional. I'm just going to check on Footbin real quick. And let's brought it back. I'm going to check on Footbin real quick. And just seeing if we've had a left-back Bale, like, special card. He got a Foot Birthday Striker card last year. Actually, no, he did get a left-back card in FIFA 18. I was going to say, it's criminal that this guy didn't get a special left-back card. I can see bringing this back. Another left-back Bale. I think it's fun, man. Like... Great. You can literally look at them stats. You can play him anywhere. I've given him a massive boost of defending. It might not be that good if EA are going to do this card. Maybe make it like 78 defending, stuff like that. I think we just need more fun cards like this that are actually usable in game, but are a little bit more unique than just like a right wing Ben Yedder. You know, let's have more fun, EA. With that being said, we have another SBC, special card player. Bernard had a Scream card back in October or November. I don't know. I think probably October. This looks like a great Premier League cam. Though I have made him cam. He looks fantastic, man. Like, I don't know how many people would use him, or, I mean, if that card's on the market, that's a couple 100k at least. It looks like a great card. Where it'd be realistic getting it, I don't know. I think, I'll be completely honest with you, I think I've included a little bit too much Premier League players. But, you know, have a little bit of fun, you know. This is our second SBC player in Joao Hernandez. I've gone for a fat +10 and a centre-back card. A 96 pace centre-back. I think he has this is very unprofessional. I'm going to go on Footbin and check. I think he has very, very good strength. I might be wrong. Yeah, so he's 84 in form, has 87 strength. So this card will be a 96 pace centre-back and like 90 strength. This card's going to be fantastic. And Serie A, I believe, kind of lack for centre-backs. You know, I mean, they have Team Leader Delic, and I think that's about it. So this is a card that will be great. It will be a lot on the market, don't get me wrong. Another Serie A card, another SBC card. Here I've got the Footmus. We have a El Chucky Lozano, as Castro like to say, striker card. Now, we did get a striker card, I believe 17, 18 of Lozano. I can't tell you what card it was. It was a special card that was a striker, and this card looks fantastic. Now, Serie A aren't exactly lacking strikers at all. Which is, in my opinion, exactly why EA will do a card like this, because it doesn't, you know, it's not going to be super overpowered, but it's a nice, fun card that EA can choose, and people will like it. You know, people will get hyped for a card like this. 96 pace for a striker is great, and I've upped the shooting stat by +10, just because, yeah, you kind of do need a good shooting for that. We have one for the Liverpool fans out there. This will be my third and final SBC player. Again, it's hard to predict what's going to be an SBC player, let alone an actual player, so take that with a pinch of salt. We've gone for a Minamino striker card. Now, he's got a right mid card and a cam card on FIFA, so I've just gone for a striker, and I've boosted his stats massively. Not so much pace and stuff like that, but I've boosted the shooting by a massive amount and the dribbling by a pretty fair amount. I think this is a card that can happen. It's not, you know, it's not going to break the market. People, you know, it's a fun card that people can use, and you'll hear the word fun in this video a lot, which EA need to start doing. They need to release fun cards. And that Minamino, it's not game breaking, you know. It's not going to be the most overpowered thing in the world, but Liverpool fans will enjoy it. Japanese fans will enjoy it, and that's exactly what I've put in down. We've got another one. This is a card that I would pick up instantly, to be complete. I'd pay 500k for this card. It's Quincy Promes. If you don't know, I absolutely love Quincy Promes, man. There's something about him in FIFA. He obviously did get a one-to-watch card, which is exactly why I've put him down, just to screw people over that done the SBC. It's a great card. I've made him right mid. He plays there a little bit for Ajax, if I'm not mistaken, or he has at least played there right mid for a club in his career. So he's plausible. And I've given him a fat +5 boost, just because, have a little bit of fun. I've upped the shooting and the passing quite a bit, dribbling quite a bit. He has 82 dribbling on his base card, but it does not feel like that. He feels like Neymar on the ball. Generally, his goal card feels like Neymar on the ball. I'm not even making that up. We've got one for the Man United fans. I don't see this happening, to be completely honest with you, but I put it in just for the Man United fans. I boosted the passing up a lot. Just because, you know, if you're a left winger, you kind of need the passing. So I've boosted that up by a lot. Same with dribbling. It looks like a great card. Now, the big boy himself, RIBÉRY, if you don't know, has just been added to the game, as well as Ansu Fati, stuff like that. So RIBÉRY is part of the game, and I don't see a world where RIBÉRY does not get one. If RIBÉRY does not get one, EA are sleeping on this promo. This is a perfect card, the perfect opportunity to put RIBÉRY in. He's just put into the game, and he needs to get a card, man. He generally needs to get a card. I've made him a cam, and I've basically just boosted his card. Like, +15 his pace. Like, I mean, just take a look for yourself. That card on the market would be unreally overpriced. However, he links, obviously, Serie A now, which is nice. I don't know if it's better than Bundesliga, but I don't know. And French link, so you can link him with Mbappe, Pogba, Kante. You can link him with a lot of players. He's a middle cab. He'd be phenomenal in-game. we've got a nice one. Footmus, there's been a Footmus Sissoko centre mid, which is exactly what I've done for this. And Sissoko has played right back a couple times for Spurs. He's actually pretty good, to be completely honest. I mean, I'm a Spurs fan, if you don't know. I've probably got loads of unsubscriptions for saying that. And he's okay at right back, probably better than Aurier. He doesn't make as many fouls. And I've boosted that pace up quite a bit. So, I mean, a Sissoko right back, I believe he's 6'1", 6'2", with 87 pace and 93 physical. It will be a great card. Again, here's a Footmus, so EA will love it because it will screw over people that done him. And he was a lot. He was like 300k as well. So that's going to be the end of the video, lads. I know that was quite long. I apologise. If you made it this far, thank you very much. It genuinely means the world. If you like the video, leave a like on it. Why not? Hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll be trying to do more promo prediction and stuff like that every time there is a promo coming up. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Leave a like if you're new around here. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you all later. Peace.